Hey YouTube, I am back, your favorite cowgirl next door, and in today's video I am going to take you through a little bit of a mini vlog, and then we are going to talk about my favorite team ropes to use. A while ago in the comments somebody asked me about that, and I've been meaning to make a video on it, and so I thought, what the hell. We are still in the camp trailer, as you can tell from behind me, or maybe you can't. Either way, we're still in the camp trailer. We are actually a week and a half away from heading back up to Utah for the summer. We have been in Arizona all winter. We have been living in this camp trailer, and let me tell you, I am so ready to get out of this thing. Camp trailer life is okay, but anyway, that's not the point of this video. Anyway, let me take you through a little bit of my day, and then let's talk some team ropes. Okay, so quite a bit of the day has passed. If I'm being completely honest, I just kind of woke up from a little bit of a nap. I guess I needed it, but it's basically like chore time. So I figured that I would take advantage of the cooler weather in the evening and actually walk you through what is in my entire rope bag. So it's kind of like a what's in my rope bag plus these are my favorite team ropes. So let me show you what we're working with. So this is my rope bag. It is a classic rope bag. I don't know exactly what one it is, but you have both these handles as well as the backpack handles, which comes in handy quite a bit. But let's go ahead and talk about what is in here. Okay, let's start by talking about my favorite rope at present, which is the Rattler Triton. I have been using this rope for a few months now, like pretty consistently. It's pretty much the one that I always go for. I have a couple of them in here. This one I actually won $9,000 with, which is pretty dang cool. And then I took it to a roping this weekend and there was cow shit all over the steer that I roped, and now the loop is kind of wonky. So that one might well be retired, but this one I also grabbed this past weekend. I always love to keep kind of a more worn down rope and then a fresher rope of the same kind and the same lay. On pretty much all of my head ropes use an extra soft lay. I have not really ventured to a double extra soft or a soft. I just know that the extra soft works well for me. The Triton has just been my go-to rope for a couple months now. It's just the one that's felt the best. Next up in my rope bag is the Rattler GT4. Now this one, as you can tell, is still brand new. I think it's maybe been used a couple of times. This is an extra soft, and this one is also an extra soft. Now the GT4 is not normally a rope that I reach for, mostly because it is a little bit stiffer of a rope. It's got a lot more weight to it than the Triton does. So this one is pretty much at the bottom of my stack. It's still a great rope. It's just not one that I grab very often. So we have the GT4. And then last but certainly not least is the classic Powerline Light. Now this was my go-to rope for the majority of the winter. Powerline, rain or shine, it just felt the best. I practiced with it a ton. I roped the dummy with it a ton. It just was a rope that felt super, super great to me. I have won buckles and money using a Powerline rope. It's been a really great rope for me. I mean, at no fault of its own, the Triton has just been the one that has felt better to me, and so that's the one that I have been reaching for. I still love my Powerlines, you know, love to keep it in my rope bag still, but the Tritons have just felt so good that that's what I have rolled with. But the Powerline is such a great rope, such a great rope. Love it, love it. Okay, I actually forgot about this rope that I bought today. It is the Classic Heat. So we're coming into summer, we're coming into warmer weather, and this is a warm weather rope. So I decided to pick one up. Like I said, I love classic ropes. This is a rope I've been wanting to try and wanting to use, and so I actually picked it up today. It is in the extra soft lay because that is my personal favorite, personal preference. And so I'm excited to try this one this summer when the weather gets a little bit warm. So I will report back on how I like the heat. Now, as for everything else that is in my rope bag, I, of course, have a bunch of rope gloves. I also have some breakaway string because I've been breakaway roping a little bit, and I did have this on my saddle, but I took it off recently, so I need to put it back on there. But until then, I have some breakaway string. I also wear contacts, and so I keep contact solution in my rope bag because you never know when a contact is going to get dirt in it or gunk or anything. I also have a bunch of twisty ties, as you saw, kind of used to keep some of my newer ropes put together and coiled up. Have some tape. Couple things of tape actually, and then I have a rope doctor, which is like a newer thing, but you basically throw your rope through here and you can clean your rope. And then I also have an elastic. This is what you put on your saddle to keep your ropes attached to your saddle. Now I also have some horn rubber in here. I mean, that's pretty much it. Rubber, gloves, tape, rope doctor, contact solution. So that is pretty much everything that is inside my rope bag. Well, there you have it. I am going to wrap up this YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.